Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Right to the air, Burrow. Going deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. Buying some time left. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
12.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And well, they got one of them to move that time.
11. Stop.
They'll run here following the penalty. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. From the red zone now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He's on the move. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
11, empty. Here we go, here we go. Right.
They'll run with Kamara. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 38. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Right.
Fields throwing here. Headed out right. He's got Harris. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Here we go.
Warren here from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, right. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Gets this one to Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Don't jump. Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Right.
From the 27. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Here we go, son.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
I'm wondering.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11 empty, 11 Thomas.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete out to the right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Rolling out to his left. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
11.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm wondering.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 MT, Tate.
Burrow from the gun. It is caught left side. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go. Right.
Harris gets it on the counter. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down. Going right side, Harris with it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, son.
Staying on the ground with Harris. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Taken in by Harris.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Harris can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead to 7. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. This one taken in by Chase. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Play action now. Burrow. He rolls to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. The Steelers leading near the break.
Here we go. Tonight.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
On point, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 17. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buying some time right. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
11, 11, 11.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They'll start with a give to Harris. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play action, Fields. Catch made by Austin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for second down.
575. Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He finds Pickens left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers.
It's Week 15 of the NFL. We'll see the dynamic Justin.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Got his man. It's Warren.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
All eyes on Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
And you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now Fields.
This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow.
Well, they came so close, Charles, they were knocking on.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and our focus is on George Pickens. And with him, any catch could be a big...
You got a mini base. Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They've got 3rd and 8. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Rock the fans. All right, here we go, Steelers.
It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. After his last game, he's now across 3,000...
Regular.
They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Will take their first time out, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 2nd down, Baker. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. First down. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. This one complete right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete. But it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Fields now on second down. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, start the team.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here. Just past. So a win here for the Buccaneers. It's week.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.